About game time. Bring the pain time.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in? It's going to be a long summer if we can't win tonight.
And the unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas, just a stone's throw away. And welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. This a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final, along with the All-Star team. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. And it's Money in at the point guard position from 20 feet. And that one's good. Green.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Fires hitting the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oh! Wow! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Randall. Pass to Dillingham. This one for 3. No good there. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Pass to Money. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over a minute and a half in. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And the layup is good.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about great Dirk. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Randall, pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Now Randall, covered by Smith. They grab their own miss. Randall, good.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Here's Money. Outside for Brooks. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Rockets. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, the Timberwolves, a couple spots down.
I think for Houston, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have. but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Clock at 6. Snatched up. The kick out to Edwards. Counted from distance. Edwards got 5.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking for an opening. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
It's his first trip to the line. That one misses. And he can't hit the second. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
Oh, showing his competitive streak. Smith really wanted to answer them.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. To the inside. Kept alive by Minnesota. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Smith. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Here's Edwards. He's got 5. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The shot that time not on target.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Money sinks that one from the post. Money's got his second basket on the night.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Miller's checked in for Julius Randle. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw no good for McDaniels.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Edwards. Here's Dillingham. The 3. Drains the triple. Dillingham's got 9.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And it's Shepherd in for Green. And here's Shepherd for 3. Miller pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And he drives in. Dillingham, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Shepherd, that's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. The Rockets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Pass to Shepherd. Takes the 3. Miller pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Nine points in the game. The kick out to Edwards. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here they come. Pass to Dillingham. From deep. They get the rebound. Edwards for 3. It's McDaniels on the wing. Off target from outside.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Stolen by Miller. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Outside Whitmore. We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Here's Money, guarded by Edwards. 4 on the clock. And Whitmore with the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Edwards, no good. The Rockets have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. 1:03 left to play in the first. Here's Money. Pass to Shepherd. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Substitution on the court.
And Houston has possession. 9-point game. Here's Money. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
They've got Miller. Jock Landale is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Prince in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. It's Prince on the wing. No one near him. Rebounded by Green.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Brogdon, the pass to Miller. Green against Prince. Over Green. Prince can't hit.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Money, pass to Smith. And here is Green. Picked by Smith. Shot clock at 5. And it's Green missing. Minnesota leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Randle. 2 points. That one goes. Randle's got 6 points.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Money, guarded by Brogdon. Money misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Miller, and Minnesota making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Free throw good. Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Outside Edwards. Minnesota again missing. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Money. The three-pointer off the mark. With the step back. Outside for Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon!
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Such a wide-open look. Sengun's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
As the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date on the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Miller, the pass to Edwards. And another three from Minnesota.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Money. He had 25 points in the win against the Clippers.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
And so Prince will bring it up for Minnesota. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Miller outside. Outside Brogdon. And it's off from three-point range. And Houston has possession. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
It's an even 3-on-3 break, and he's going for the oop here. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Minnesota leading by 11. Now Brogdon. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And he makes it.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Brooks, the pass to Money. From downtown, drops in the three. Money's got 9 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside Brogdon. Here's the three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Green, guarded by Edwards. Money, the pass to Sengun. The floater, it's blocked by Gobert.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert on the floor. He's got a few Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Back to Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break have been a big part of their success.
Some changes for Minnesota. Randall, he's checked in for Miller. McDaniels comes in for Prince. And Dillingham subbed in for Brogdon. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Easton with a steal. Here's Smith. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when Smith is playing like that, aggressive, oh my, Jabari is a special player.
Right side, Edwards. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Tari Eason, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know. And
let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had 25 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. And really, it's not so surprising to see him go off like that. He's a star in every sense of the word. Back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Whitmore. Off the left rim and out.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The 17-footer. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Shepherd. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Shepherd's got his second basket of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And that concludes the first half. It's Minnesota leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Houston Rockets.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far as to speculate that the players are dealing with nerves like we see during the postseason, but the energy in that building is fire.
What about the energy?
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson.
And we welcome you back as we get set to bring you second half action from the NBA Cup. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Then it's Green, then there's Almiron Sengun, and it's Money in at the point.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to Edwards. Tries it from 19. Count the basket. Edwards got 18.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Here's Money. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against Brooks. Randall deciding where to go with it. Here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Money with the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Money, pass to Şengün. Here's Money. Outside for Green. For 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Dillingham. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. A nice shot by Smith.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Outside Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. 12 points for him.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Left side, Green. Finding some room inside, Green.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Smith. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
McDaniels got room. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Pass to Smith, and stolen by Edwards. They push it up 4 on 3. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oh, the breakaway! Edwards gets it done on the run.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quick.
Here's Money, and he dunks it down.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Randall outside. McDaniels finds Edwards. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Back to Brooks. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Inside. Here's Dillingham. Blocked! And here's Şengün. He has 7. Count that bucket.
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Şengün refused to be stopped.
Houston making some changes. Murray's checked in for Smith, and it's Burks in for Green. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert was a problem in that.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in, and he sinks the second. Burks with it. Going inside. Got a piece of it. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards punishing him from the corner. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. No good on the triple. Murray against McDaniels. They set the screen. Here's Eason. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Randall driving inside. Good on the bucket. Randall's got 9.
Yeah, Randall's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
Money. Pass to Eason. Ooh, got that one up quick.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Tipped away. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Money. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Now just a 3-point Minnesota lead. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Randall. Got a hand on it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And a new...
Substitution on court.
Here's Money. Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Here's Money. Outside for Green. 5 to shoot. To take the lead. Sinks it from distance. Green's got 31.
He's had it going on offensively, helping them build this lead.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Smith finds Green. Here's Money. And here's Smith. Checked by Randle. He shoots. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's pass to Randle. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Money, guarded by Edwards. And it's in there. Money's got 25 points.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Green, the pass to Money. Outside for Green. McDaniels against Brooks. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Randall. Over Smith. They get it back. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, nice anticipation by Randall to get into the passing lane and creating a scoring chance for his guys.
Green for three. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now.
Houston foul. Jabari Smith. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
1:46 left in the final quarter. They need this. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Dillingham's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down.
Here's Edwards. Edwards so good inside.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Brooks outside. Şengün in the post, defended by Gobert. Şengün, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside, Green, uncovered. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Timeout call, Houston. They trail by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Buries it from 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
3-pointer, Brooks. Oh, he buried the 3! And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. So it's Minnesota picking up the win, and this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a...
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.